Hi guys, welcome to the channel. General love reading for my friends Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for August 2022. So guys, let's find out together what's coming through for you. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Let's see what we can get for you guys. And we are ready. So, current situation, 3 of Wands, 5 of Swords, Queen of Swords, King of Swords, quite a match. Our challenge, Justice, Major Arcana, Knight of Pentacles, Crowning Energies, 10 of Swords, 10 of Cups. Look at the contrast. Core of the situation, 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. Someone that is holding back from the opportunity to embrace a higher level of commitment. In the past, Page of Cups, Ace of Swords. In the future, 10 of Pentacles, Judgment, Final Call. Our focus, the Devil, and the 2 of Swords. So someone is resisting, let's say, a decision, a choice, in order to allow a connection to move forward. And that's why there is going to be a change one way or the other one. All right. So we got 2 jumpers or flyers. Abundance, the first one. Well, it can be the 4 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, combination of energies. Then, no need to worry. Let's take it as an encouragement, guys, but this connection is facing a major challenge that can even turn out to be a breaking point, you know? Communicate clearly. We are covered. Ace of Swords, already in the past. Then Queen of Swords, King of Swords. Bottom of the deck, not the right time. This can be a factor that might not be in favor of the opportunity to move forward together, because it seems that some of your persons can resist a progression in favor of your connection. Photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. This can be like the past of the connection. And separation, which shows up. Sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. Some of you can be unsure of future because of the stubborn resistance coming from your person. They are skating on thin ice, as we usually share in the readings, guys, because there is a pattern in this connection that is not healthy. The Devil, which basically fuels the 5 of Swords situation. But if the 5 of Swords, which is an ego-driven energy for me, plays out for too long, it can become unbearable, and it can lead to the 10 of Swords moment, you know? Because let's say that some of you can feel betrayed by your person because they are refusing to allow the connection to take a step forward, maybe when it comes to a higher level of commitment. At the same time, your person can feel, let's say, betrayed, for the sake of the argument, by the fact that you are pushing for something that they are not willing to offer. Because we see the Knight of Pentacles in the challenge, and we know that the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest of the 4 knights. And basically, this offer can also be the one that the man in the 4 of Pentacles is keeping close to his chest, you know. So there is a pattern about a resistance if we think about an offer that can allow the connection to take a step forward. And you are going to call out your partner, basically, it seems. Queen of Swords calling out King of Swords. This is a clash, guys. We can even say that it is not going to be a pleasant one, because basically the conversation can be a harsh one, and it can lead the two of you towards a justice moment. So I wouldn't say legal matters, because as a main feeling this is about a couple, yes, but a couple in which one person wants to get married, for example, and the other one doesn't really want the same thing. That's why there can be a right and fair decision. We are approaching a crossroads, the Two of Swords, but there is something that is not working in favor of this connection. The Devil. It's a cycle. Ego can play a huge role, guys, but I want to say this. If you resonate with the scenario about a connection with a partner that is truly resisting the opportunity for your relationship to take a step forward, and if you can say that your partner is not receptive when it comes to the inputs that you can offer in favor of a positive development of the connection, this is the devilish cycle. We are not on the same page. That's why we can argue. That's why someone may desire to prove a point or to win an argument, but the only thing that can come up is more and more confusion, the clouded sky in the Five of Swords. That's why at some point, because there can be an honest clash of words between the two of you, Queen of Swords, King of Swords, two brilliant minds, it is fair to consider the scenario that can see some of you guys not exactly satisfied by the outcome of the conversation, and for this very reason ready to turn your back on your person and on the connection, like the people surrounding the man with the three swords in the Five of Swords energy are willing to do, ready to leave the man behind, stay alone, whatever you say, talk about a satisfaction then. Some of you are almost ready to do the same thing. Why? Because your expectations are not exactly fulfilled in this connection, considering the situation as it is. And this is a matter of truth and honesty, following the justice in the challenge. So the more your person holds back the Knight of Pentacles offer, and the Knight can be the bearer of the Ace, so the Ace of Pentacles is a cornerstone in order to build for the future, because there is trust. That's why we can go the distance, we can aim at the Ten of Pentacles. Without the first step, we cannot move forward. This is something kinda obvious. And that's why we see the contrast in the crowning position. Ten of Swords versus Ten of Cups. We are talking about an important connection, guys. It can be an important one for you, it can be an important one for your person. The problem is that we are looking at two different pictures, you know? It's like looking at the photo album. We are not looking at the same photograph if we think about the future. Because your person can say, look, we are fulfilled with the connection as it is. Why are you asking for a change, because if we think about a higher level of commitment, it is still a change, you know, it can be a revolution. On the other hand, you can say, look, there is the chance for us to take this step forward. Why are you holding back? Are you doubting the connection for whatever reason? And that's why the Ten of Swords can be truly a disappointing type of energy, let's say a betrayal, even metaphorically speaking, but the figure has still 10 swords in its back, you know? So, this is the crossroads, basically, guys. Ultimate emotional fulfillment versus a rough ending. But the rough ending is deeply connected to the Five of Swords. So, the struggle, you know, fueled by the devil. Core of the situation, guys, pretty straightforward. Four of Pentacles. The decision to hold back a gesture, an offer, a token, even the willingness to make adjustments. And for this very reason, we are holding back the chance for the connection to thrive positively, successfully, in order to move closer and closer to the Four of Wands energy, which can be a marriage, which can be a chance to celebrate together because the vision is the same. This is the crucial point of this flow. Is the vision the same? Because it seems that something is off. Some of you can see a certain amount of potential, and your person can see the whole situation in a different way. And basically, because the Queen of Swords is not willing to bow down, even when there is the need to confront the King of Swords, we can truly embrace a clash. Because the Four of Swords, the Four of Swords is about silence, but the Four of Pentacles is about the decision to hold on even to a position, you know? That's why this is a clash. In the past, guys, Page of Cups, sweet act of kindness and love. This is a fresh energy. This can describe how the connection started. It is even fair to say, and maybe this is meaningful for some of you, but this is still a general reading. Some of you maybe decided to be together with your person when you were extremely young. Now, it is fair to say that for some of you, the progression towards a higher level of commitment is like a natural consequence. And the fact that your person can drag their feet is something that you basically do not understand, you know? It's like you cannot wrap your mind on this thing. The Ace of Swords is an energy about truth and clarity. And this is something that deserves attention because the opportunity to be together was something that has been recognized as a mutual source of fulfillment for the two of you. That's why it is fair to consider that something stopped working within the connection at some point. Because the clarity that was kinda blessing the connection now is influenced by the confusionary and clouded energy of the Five of Swords. And that's also why in the future position we basically see the Ten of Pentacles, which is an energy about legacy, and the Judgment, which in this case is a final call, guys. It's a make it or break it. But the make it or break it is about the higher level of commitment. This is not going to be a judgment energy playing out as a let's try again with the situation that remains the same as it is now. Because if the situation is as it is now, this is the reason for the argument. That's why a change is coming one way or the other. This is a wake-up call for your person, for your partner. If it was never the right time, according to their way to explain why the higher level of commitment was not a real chance in the past, this is the final call. And some of you can truly be convinced that there can be success moving forward. You can even say to your person that there is no need to worry, especially if you have been together for years, you know, since you were very young also. But if your person resists, it means that the devilish cycle is playing out. And if they embrace the closed off X posture of the Lady in the Two of Swords, you can kinda decide to mirror them, but kinda bringing to the table the opportunity for the connection to end. And so this is truly a moment of truth. Your person, again, it is fair to say that they are skating on thin ice. They are running the risk to lose you guys. And if they were hiding themselves behind the, look, it's not the right time, you know, we are good with the situation as it is. So they were procrastinating the opportunity for the connection to take a step forward. This is not going to happen again, meaning that the Queen of Swords is going to prevent the King of Swords from the opportunity to procrastinate once again a conversation that can work as a make it or break it type of scenario. This is what can be at stake, guys. The Ten of Pentacles strengthened by the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands. We are talking about the opportunity to go the distance together. But if someone is holding back, it means that there is something off, something that is not working. And if a partner perceives that, there can be like a ringing bell, you know, an alarm that goes off. The situation is going to change. If we follow these energies, there can be a justice moment just around the corner, meaning a right and fair decision, but the right and fair decision in this case is going to come from the Queen of Swords, because for me the Justice Lady can swing the Ace of Swords in a Queen of Swords fashion, and the King of Swords might get an outcome that is not going to like. Procrastination is not an option anymore. Basically, either we are all in together, or this can be over. So guys, let's see where we are going. I hope that I made myself clear and this was helpful somehow, some way. There is an extended on Vimeo. I'll see you there if you want to join me. The link is below. If you resonate, let us know. Leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, I wish you all the best. Take very good care of you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.